The Below Deck franchise wouldn't be able to function without the charter guests who travel aboard the show's superyachts and sailing yachts, but many have been curious about how Below Deck charter guests find themselves part of the series. Throughout Below Deck's run on Bravo, the franchise has been able to bring together several different superyacht crews to work throughout charter seasons, serving guests and ensuring a smooth, safe trip. Throughout the seasons of the various franchise shows, the Below Deck charter guests have been featured in different lights, with some groups being more difficult to deal with than others. Although Below Deck and its spin-offs are typically focused on the yachties working aboard the vessel, the charter guests bring a different type of color to the series. Much like other shows that feature reality TV stars at work, the Below Deck yachties have the opportunity to move through their professional lives with their choices being documented on screen. The yachties often get the chance to reflect on their performance before the next charter season. Thankfully, the charter guests are typically not coming back season after season for Below Deck experiences, but instead get the opportunity to join in once. Below Deck charter guests are cast similarly to other reality TV shows. They hold casting sessions for guests, while Below Deck charter guests can sometimes be reached out to from the producers of the series to see if they want to join one of the show's charters. Most of the guests are actually found through their own application. The majority of Below Deck charter guests apply to be part of the series and go on their own charter, regardless of the show within the franchise they're appearing on. Most charter groups, even those with pre-existing reality TV personalities, have to be vetted by Below Deck producers. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now, reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. Posts. While most Below Deck charter guests are cast for the show, the specifications can change in a case-by-case manner. According to a casting notice for an upcoming season of Below Deck from Jules Family Vision, the show is searching for charter guests who charter yachts frequently or have always wished to do so. With a questionnaire that requests personal and professional information, as well as photos of the primary guest and their group, the Below Deck charter guest casting starts out a lot like the casting process of any reality TV show. Below Deck's charter guests pay for their time aboard superyachts. The guests have to pay for parts of their charter. Although some charter guests are likely made to pay less than others, the charter guests aboard Below Deck superyachts do pay for their time aboard the vessel. While Below Deck guests often get to charter the superyacht for a discounted price, guests do have to pay for their experiences aboard the superyacht. While there isn't a consistent price that's been shared by those who have been on Below Deck in the past, it's been communicated clearly and plainly that the guests are required to pay for their charters, even at a lower rate with up to a 50% discount. Below Deck's charter guests have no say in how they're edited. They don't have any creative control. Although Below Deck charter guests are paying guests, they have to consent to being filmed and edited in a way that they don't have direct sign-off on. Charter guests are a large part of the show, with their eccentricities and interests fueling drama for the yachties and creating difficulties for them to overcome in their performance. While the guests are an integral part of the show, they don't have any say in how they're edited when they appear on the series, and some, like the Traitors winner Trishelle Canatella, have taken issue with their Below Deck portrayal in the past. Below Deck Down Under premieres on Monday, February 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Bravo. Sources: Jules Family Vision, Below Deck, Instagram. Below Deck created by Mark Cronin, Rebecca Taylor Henning, Doug Henning. First TV show Below Deck cast: Kate Chastain, Gary King, Mads Herrera, Daisy Kelleher, Colin McRae, Aisha Scott, Lexi Wilson, Glenn Shepard, Jason Chambers, Marcos Spaziani, Sandy Yan. TV shows Below Deck, Below Deck Adventure, Below Deck Down Under, Below Deck Mediterranean, Below Deck Sailing Yacht.